Well, hello there. Another week, another video. And today I am going to show you what I've been buying from Hermes. Um, yes, I have not been doing very well with austerity. Yes, I know I have a lot already of the stuff that I'm about to show you, but when I saw these pieces, I know that I would be able to use them, and I love the quality and I love the feel of it, so I just decided to sort of splurge a little bit and just get these items anyway. I hope you'll enjoy them as much as I do, and let me get right into it. So the first thing is from a line in Hermes that I don't really have very much expertise about personally. It is in this little bag here. I think for those of you who know, you might be aware that Hermes does do makeup. And so I'm about through with the lipstick that I have. I'm just a couple of weeks away from finishing the refill. So I thought I'd try this one out. This is actually their new formulation of their lipstick. And so it's thinner than the usual lipsticks that they have. And it just looks like this. So I love the color. I tried to pick something that was a bit more neutral, and I love how the canvas pouch looks. Just give me a minute, let me bring my usual lipstick out. So this is actually the original lipstick that I have. I think this is already my second or third refill that I'm on, and so I love it. It's in this beautiful rose color. And yeah, it's a very nice heavy magnetic case, but they changed up the formulation. So if you can tell, this is the old one, this is the new one, and the new one is sort of slimmer in profile and a bit taller. And it's meant to be, the formulation of the lipstick's meant to be quite different. I do like the feel of it, but I haven't used this on a daily basis. I'm excited to start using it. And the one thing that I like, or the one thing that I thought was really cute, is the lipsticks come in these pouches. I tend to keep my lipsticks in it to keep the case from getting too damaged. And you'll see that this is a nice rosy pink canvas, whereas this is just the normal Hermes canvas. So yeah, nice touch. And yeah, like I said, I am looking forward to giving my new lipsticks a try and seeing how it works out for me. The one thing I can say is that I like the feel of this a bit more because I've got a pouch that serves as a catch-all for all my things, and I think the slimmer profile would certainly work better in my little pouch. So as you can tell, I try a lot of things, but I'm not an expert really in makeup. So I tend to follow Hermes makeup a lot because I feel like the formulation works for me, but I'm no expert in it, and I can't really give you a critique on, how great or how, nice some of these things are. I did buy something else from the makeup line, and I did get a little perfume sample. Un Jardin sur la Mer. There are a few other perfumes from this Jardin range that I've got, which I really like, so I'm quite excited to try this out as well and see if I like it. The other thing that I won't quite open, which is also in this little bag, is this. It is actually a refill for my eyeshadow palette. Actually, let me see if I can open this for you. So this is the new palette that I've got. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but number 6, Ombre Mort Doré, I think. Sorry, I really can't speak French, but that's what it is there. This is not the original palette that I got, but for those of you who have Hermes eyeshadow palettes, you will know that it is so hard to find refills. And so when I saw this in store, and I thought I could live with the colors, and I'm already sort of down to the last bits of my eyeshadow palette after about 2.5 to 3 years of heavy usage, I thought it was time to just find a new palette and find some new colors as well. So I thought that would be quite nice, and hopefully I'll be able to use it on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, that's makeup. If I don't, like I said, I'm not very good at makeup, but if you want me to sort of take out the makeup products that I've been using and just sort of walk you through what I have from an Hermes makeup line, then let me know down below. So the second piece that I will unbox, which you can see here, is a tiny box. For those of you who know, things in this box, well, there are not very many things that come in these tiny boxes, but this, if you can tell from the seam, is a fine jewelry piece, and it is the reason why I'm wearing all of my jewelry today. It is this really lovely silver shandong ring. And the reason why I got this is because I just love the Hermes silver. I think they go so well together, and I love the pieces a lot. So when I saw this in store, this was really one of those YOLO moments. I just thought, why not just give it a try and just get it? I do love the silver pieces, so I thought it would go quite well with my rings. So if you can see this ring here, this is the same motif as the rose gold shandong, but this is a larger size. I think this is like one, yeah, it's like a medium size or something like that. This is like the petite model, and this would be the moyenne, I think. Different widths, and I thought I could play around with the rings as well. So here I've got different metals, and here I've just got my silver rings. So this is the collier de chien, and this is the shandong together, and I think they look so cute. And this is my shandong silver with the Medor ring, I think. So it's a silver base with rose gold studs. And I think the lovely thing about Hermes rings is whichever way you piece them all together, they just look so nice together and they complement each other. So you can see I've just sort of played around with the placements, and I like how they all look and complement each other so well. And it's fun. So I'm quite happy I've got this piece. At least it means that I can switch things, change things up, switch things out, play around with how they feel. The silver pieces feel really nice and substantial as well. If you want to see, this is how thick the band is, and this is the normal collier de chien band. So it's really thick. The rose gold is a little bit more delicate, but it's rose gold, and this is silver, and it's a proper solid weighty piece as well. So I love the look of it, and I can't wait to just wear it. I just love wearing this even on its own. It's going to be a pain to clean. Hermes silver does oxidize, as will most silvers do. You can see a bit of tarnish here. So what I do when I watch Netflix is to just sit down with the silver polishing cloth and go through my silver. This one has held up pretty well, actually. So I haven't really had to clean it, even though I've had it for a little over a year. So yeah, I think I am very happy with these pieces. So here's a whistle-stop tour of all my Hermes rings in order of purchase. I started with a rose gold shandong. Then I went on to a silver collier de chien. Then I went on to a mixed metal, a Medor ring in rose gold and silver. And now I have this beautiful silver shandong ring, and I'm hoping actually that this continues, not quite so often, but every now and again, if I see something that's really lovely and really emblematic of the brand, then maybe I'll think about buying it, right? Because they are really beautiful pieces. I just love how they look together. Alright, so last piece. This is not a bag, disclaimer. And in honesty, I'm not really sure that these bags are very common. They're kind of shallow, and they are built for boxes of this shape. So I think if you are familiar with Hermes, you will kind of know what this box is and what it might contain. And so I give to you these beautiful taupe suede boat shoes, and they have this really nice rubber sole on it, so thankfully I won't have to worry about resoling them. They are so comfortable on the inside. You know, really, really beautiful. Fun fact, I tried to buy a cheaper suede pair of boat shoes last year when I was traveling, and I did not, well, they weren't very, very expensive, and they definitely felt very different, so you can feel the difference in the quality. You cannot tell that it's from Hermes. I love that. You just have that one little stamp here that says, that has the H on it, that might indicate that it's from Hermes. Or you look in the sole or at the bottom. So I like how nondescript it is. It just looks like a really beautiful suede shoe. So I've just unboxed the other shoe, and this is how they look together, and I just love how it looks, and it feels so nice and soft and beautiful. Now, a taupe is a color of many shades. This is in suede, and this is it against my Epsom bag. So it takes on such a different tonality depending on the leather that it comes in. But I still love this, and I think it will go with all my neutrals. And so I think it will be a very good piece and a very good addition to my shoes. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, let me know what some of your recent favorite purchases have been. And if you like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.